Does your screen time look like this and you really want it to look like this? Do you have no time on your hands? Do you have no friends? Oh, that's going a bit too far. Listen, I used to be on my phone for about 9 hours a day. I shit you not. And I got it down to about an hour and a half consistently. And the way I did it, I used 5 different steps that I've learned over time. So I'm going to teach you all this in about 6 or 7 minutes. I don't know how long the video is going to be. I'm making it. You see, I'm making it right now. To start off, delete the main course. Go on settings. Wait, I'm going to show you. Scroll down to screen time. Look, check it if you don't believe me. And then check what your largest one is. Mine was TikTok. It's now Snapchat at 51 minutes daily average. So you want to take the app that takes up the most of your time and delete it straight away. Cold turkey. And you might be thinking, Zan, I'm gonna relapse. You probably will. I know most of my subscribers, you guys are bitches, but I'm gonna show you the ways to stop that from happening altogether, to be honest with you. It's not gonna happen anymore. And it's not just straight willpower, just get over it, no more TikTok. No, that doesn't work. I've tried that. And I've relapsed. I say relapse. I downloaded the app again 20 times. Relapse makes it sound like I'm in rehab. If you don't have the main course, that'll probably take off about 4 hours. I don't care if you're 12 hours a day or 2 hours a day. If you want to shorten your time, delete the main cause of what is taking up all your time. Now that you've deleted whatever it was, let me guess, TikTok or Instagram or Snapchat. This is step 2. This is a very important one. It's probably the most important one on the list. Substitute it for something different. So say it's TikTok. You're not craving to watch TikTok or IG Reels. You are craving entertainment. So why don't you watch the TV? That is how people used to be entertained for about 50 years. This is very new shit, but they've mechanically engineered it so that it hooks you onto it. Watch TV. It's better. It's a step in the right direction. Or if you're looking for something a little bit better, go to the gym, go for a run. It's productive. It may not feel like entertainment, but think about every other. We are an animal. I'm an animal at least. Think about every other species. They don't sit around laziness. They go out, and that's their form of entertainment. They go fishing, like bears. They'll go catch food. Obviously, they have to do it, but that's how they have fun. So any physical activity, you can substitute that instead of these entertainment platforms. Snapchat. Instead of that, go talk to some friends. Go hang out with your mates, or talk to yourself even. Write, journal. You're trying to write, you want to write something, you want to get something back. Go journal. So you need to sack off whatever you were doing before and then replace it with something different. I choose the gym. In fact, I actually got to be there in about 20 minutes and it's about a 15-minute bike ride. So I'm gonna go to the gym real quick. I'll be right back. This is not a joke. I'm gonna be late. Okay, I'm back from the gym. But as I was saying, you need to find some sort of hobby. I say gym should be like a default, if you're not sure what to do, go to the gym. It's good, it's amazing, it's fun, it makes you feel better, and it makes you look better. There's damn near no negatives. You gotta try it for 2 weeks consistently, at least 3 days a week. I told my mate about this just today as I was at the gym. People think it's real difficult, and people say, oh, you must be real disciplined. You go to the gym all the time. You're a big, strong Bruce Lee. I'm not that disciplined. I'm a very disciplined person, but in the gym, it's not discipline. I just really enjoy it. It's addictive. It's because once you start seeing progress, any kind of progress, you get certain vein in your biceps, something like that, you feel better. But if you're really not feeling the gym, I recommend doing what you would when you were younger. Unless you were an absolute bum. But I'm saying hobbies, when I was younger, I like to draw. Revisit old hobbies, rock climbing, anything, literally anything. I recommend doing something productive because it's a double win. Third step, leave your phone at home. You don't need it most of the time. People try and fucking cope about it and they'll tell you dumb shit, real stupid shit. I've heard people say this. They're like, oh, what if there's an emergency and I need to, you are not that important. How often do you actually have an emergency where you've needed your phone to call the police, or you've needed to, someone's like, I need to call Zan because there's an emergency? No one does that. When does that happen? And it's not even like you're oblivious to it. You are lying to yourself. No one needs you. Okay, you need to understand that you are not tired, you're lazy. And I'm gonna say that again, you are not tired, you are lazy. Say you're on your phone in bed, you're about to go to sleep, and someone asks you, oh, what are you up to? They're like, oh, I'm just tired. Why are you not asleep? If you were really tired, you'd be asleep having a nap, because sleeping is work. Sleeping is a necessity. It's not because, you just fit. You shouldn't sleep just because you feel like it. If you're tired, you go to sleep. If you're tired, you don't fucking scroll, because that makes you more tired. If you're just laying down, but you're resisting sleep, it's like trying not to go to sleep, but you're laying down and you're in a sleeping position. What the fuck you do? Who does that? Who does that? You're doing the least amount of energy your body needs to do, but you're still trying to get that fix of fucking scrolling and see what the next video is. You're a pussy. Stop being lazy. That when you're tired, if you were really tired, take a nap, 20-minute nap of 2 hours on your phone. That's not going to wake you up, is it? What are you hoping to do? Are you hoping to wait until you go to sleep? In that case, you might as well just go to sleep now. The fifth and second and last step that you need to know, that's very important, is gain direction. Have a goal that you're going towards. Otherwise, this is pointless. You know, you don't want a bunch of empty space of time in your hand. With all these like steps together, hours to each day of your life, which are going to eventually accumulate into years. You understand that? You don't want to just have a bunch of time where you're doing nothing. You need to actually have something you're moving towards. So let's say you've gotten rid of all the screen time, carry on doing the hobbies that you're doing, or you can spend your time studying if you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, a scientist. I don't know why you want to do that, but you need to fill up that space with something you can move towards, with a goal that takes longer than a day to finish. You know, you need to be moving towards something. Whether it's an A star on a test, it's 1 million subscribers, it's writing a book. This is the sixth and final step. I'm gonna give you this one for free. Don't go on your phone for the first hour of the day. The reason being, the start of your day determines pretty much the rest of it. If you have a good start, the day's gonna be great. If you sleep in, that's usually when you're all groggy for the rest of the day, don't want to talk to anyone, want to stay in your room. Leave your phone outside of your bedroom, out of your way, for the first hour of the day. You know, brush your teeth, shower, eat breakfast, all without your phone. And that, my friends, is how you decrease your screen time by 90% in one day. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe. See you tomorrow.